and YouTube. Hope everyone's doing well. Rocking and rolling today. Tons of good stuff. So, lots of good stuff to be had today. Let's see, what else do we got? What do we want to feature today? What could be a little bit of fun? Innistrad Remastered. Love to do some Innistrad Remastered. What do we got those for? They're pricey, but we'll put it up there anyways. See if we got some interest in it. But hey, we're here. Let me get a live link out to Discord. Discord, I need to go here. Nope, I don't care about your ad. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let's get this one over here going. There we go. Live. This one. I need to share it. Copy link. Go to Discord. Discord. Where is it? There it is. Here. Live on TikTok. Get the coupon. There we go. Putting a link in my Discord so everyone knows to come in and hang out and get that coupon. Lots of good stuff. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to do more scanning as usual. Hang out, take it easy, rip some packs if you'd like, or ship them, whatever you want to do. Don't make no big difference to me. We can chat about packs. We can chat about anything for that matter. But currently, rocking and rolling through more scanning. It just never ends. Chat never ends. I have another collection that after I get through this giant stack, then we will start looking at the new binders that came in, plural. But yeah, the box got beat to hell. FedEx punched a hole through the side and lost 5 binders and 2 deck boxes. And so the seller is having a glorious time talking to FedEx about that. So we'll see. He's going to give me a refund for everything that was lost, but it's just one of those, like, come on, guys. It's not hard to ship a package from one side of the country to the other. And it's actually New York. It's not even that far, to be honest. It's not like I got it from California or Hawaii. So it's crazy. It's some decent sets, but yeah. I was curious why it was stuck at the distribution center in Chicago for 5 days for no reason. Like, they usually deliver from that distribution center within a day. So I knew something was wrong. And so there was a delivery exception on it because they busted it open and lost everything. And couldn't find it all. So that's about normal these days. Great. Don't ship stuff anymore, chat. Oh wait, I ship stuff every day. At least split it up into multiple boxes if it's really, really heavy, because this thing was probably 70 pounds, so that's probably why it got busted. But yeah, well, that's about it. Otherwise, we'd be hanging out, taking it easy. We rocked today on Whatnot, moving a bunch of our mid-range singles. That was cool. And today we're doing this. I'm doing, the sorter got done a little early, so I'm doing its stack of stuff to get them sleeved correctly. And yeah. If you do get the chance, hit that follow button if you haven't already. Most of you probably have, but we're building it up. We're getting bigger and bigger. And if you'd like to rip or ship something, consider hitting that shop. The coupon is still active, $10 off of, I believe, $29. And then we have free shipping on $45. And I just realized I left my water upstairs. I will be right back. Apologize about that. 1 second. Alrighty, found it. There we go. That's better. I got my water back. Sorry about that. So yeah, that coupon's still running. $10 off of $29, I believe, is the threshold, or more. And free shipping, as always, will be running at 45. Otherwise, yeah, I looked at some more of the spoilers that are out on Edge of Eternities, and you know, it. I think it's gonna be a midline set. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't think it's gonna be great. It's just gonna be in the middle of the line. So we'll see. We'll give it a go. I'll have it here. You guys can rip it. I'll ship it out to you. You can get some of the cool art. I did order some collectors, which is cool. So we should be able to get some of those to play with. And we'll just rock and roll through it all. In here. Wow, that Rissix tutor is beat up. I would call that like a moderate play. So is this Avatar. Whoa. Damn, I might even throw that into the damage. But oh, it's even dented on the back. Probably gonna just damage that one out. Is what it is. This is like when we do the damaged boat boxes, it's crazy. People love to buy them because I rate cards damage more likely than others. So it's good stuff. I'm hoping next week I can get a bulk show. If it's not next, it's definitely the following week. Because we got a ton of it. I got to get it out of here. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't. Just sleeve it and it's usually fine. But when I'm pitching cards, I got to be straightforward with it. So yeah, if anyone has any questions about product that we have, all of these collectors are available. Tons of different packs. It's far beyond what I have here, but I figured I'd put a wall of stuff up because it's fun that way. So draft, set, play, collector booster, regular booster, jumpstart, clue, box topper, a little bit of everything out there. Plus some Pokemon if that's your jam. More than happy to rip some. We found some pretty cool stuff along the way from our Pokemon sets. And yeah, nothing new as in the world of packs recently. I don't have a ton ordered, like beyond Edge of Eternities. Mostly that's why is because I don't have, because I put so much money into Edge of Eternities that I need to pull back a little bit. And yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting. Oh, is this the like anthologies version? Battle Royale box set version. Interesting. So it's the Exodus Battle Royale. Doesn't even qualify for a sleeve, but still, that's a promo stamp version of our era. Kind of cool. Dark Rit, always a nice card. If you do get the chance, hit that follow button for me, building up the followers. And just enjoying ripping and shipping. A lot of cool art that I've been seeing out of these collections. Some of the binders that we're going to take apart here in a little bit are like pretty cool stuff. That's fun. I'm excited for that. I know that the revised binder is like mint condition, so I'm really excited to take that apart. So, unfortunately for everyone else, you need who? Rankle? This guy? Yeah, he's bulk. There you go. You got a bulk card. So yeah. Acorn Catapult's always fun. So yeah, that collection is gonna be fun, though I will say there's gonna be a lot of keepers out of it. The Demonic Tutor is like pristine. I'm like, oh my god. It looks so good. So we've got that going for us. We'll see. Probably what I'll do is I'll swap out something in a binder to get that Demonic Tutor in there and swap out one. You need the Equilibrium? You need everything, don't you? There you go. That was bulk as well. I don't know why it's finding bulk for this stuff, but it is. I'm impressed that you can see it, to be honest, as well. But if you know what you're looking for, you got it. Yeah, if anyone's interested, rip, ship. Tons of good stuff. There's Final Fantasy. I just put Innistrad Remaster for the heck of it up there. You could hit some Dominaria Remastered. The collectors up here are great. Tarkir and Dominaria are my favorite. Infinity, if you want to get a Shockland that actually looks good, you could try those boxes. Those are much better looking Shocklands than the new set has. And of course, all our wonderful booster boxes. They want me to pin number 10. Let's see. That's the 5-minute suggestion. Ooh, Final Fantasy. Let's go. I took their suggestion. Let's see if that does it. I don't know. They give a suggestion every 5 minutes of something you should do, which I appreciate. That's kind of cool, right? Makes you think. So I was included in a invite for a competition that starts today and runs till the end of the month, I think. That is a sales competition. I don't think I'll win or be in the top 100 that they list, but everyone who breaks $5,000 in that amount of time will be eligible for a set of coupons. And if you're in the top 100, you get a even bigger set of coupons, like $1,000 in coupons that you can give to your community. So that's pretty cool. I think this is what I really like about TikTok is that TikTok is driving like interest in your stuff, and it's not just the big people. I'm brand new. I have a handful of dollars compared to other people in here, and so I like that they're willing to include me just as much as they're including the guys that are doing $1 million a week type thing. So I appreciate it. I like what they're doing. I think they're building up a nice platform. So that's why I'm here. I also like the fact that it's not how to put it. It is not just straight money in my pocket. Rather, it's discounts for you guys on my product. So therefore, it's a win-win, right? I get the money for that, and you get to save the money on it. So it's a smart way to do it, and I like that. Other platforms generally are like, oh, fend for yourself. Good luck. Here, we'll put this thing together, and then not support it at all. So I appreciate that. Yeah, like the coupon that's going right now. We unlocked that one 2 days ago. It'll end tomorrow, though, so we got to use it up. That's why I'm going to do a daytime. We're going to try a daytime stream tomorrow, see how busy that gets. See if anyone's interested in daytime stuff. And we'll go for a couple hours tonight as well. See if we can use up those coupons. If you get the chance, it's 10 off of 29. And I offer free shipping at $45. So get over 45, use that coupon, and you're doing really well. Bunch of bulk here. Still finishing up Final Fantasy, like different stuff that I'm finding everywhere. It's crazy. I actually like the Minwoo. It's a little expensive to cast, but still not bad in draft. I'll be doing a draft on Friday night. Still working towards completing the Chocobo race, and then literally I'll complete the Chocobo race, and the week after we'll start the pre-release for the next set. So it's like rocking and rolling. Shop's gonna get sick of me. But yeah, we got tons of different stuff. Draft set play all across the board. Crazy number of packs, honestly. Man, she's up to 10. That's crazy. Nope, she doesn't even get that one. She gets this one. Interesting. So a little bit of everything. If you've got a set, there's a good chance I might have it in there. And 3 Comet Stellar Pups. No need for them. That what is that? Like a bird? Whenever a bird is put in your graveyard from play, put a feather counter. All birds. Oh, my wife needs this. She doesn't know it yet, but she needs that. She has kind of a bird commander that she's a little bit working on. That's freaking awesome. That's a cool little find. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Poor Fury. I got banned. It went from 40 to 4. So depressing. Yeah, that's on Duel's Vault. That's kind of cool. Grizzlebrand in Retro Frame. But yeah, if anyone's looking for anything, let me know. If you want to chat about anything, speak up. If you want to just sit back, relax, and hear my soothing voice talk to you about random stuff, go for it. Because that's what you're going to get. Bunch of stuff that the sorter found that doesn't quite qualify for the categories it should. This one does, though. A little bit beat up, but bad. Ooh, now it wants me to pin 53. We're going to put 53 up there next. It said so. I don't know which one 53 is. I don't know that it even updated. Who knows? Next stack out there. The Gitrog monster in retro frame. Nope. New stack. Same stack, just more. A lot of stuff that really doesn't qualify for the categories it's saying it is. Which is fine. Sometimes the sorter's not perfect. And sometimes I also forget what I sorted in here. I just stack stuff when I find it. Cloud Key. A leveler from Time Spiral Masters. Interesting. No, no one's ripped any. Not yet. I stacked it all on the shelf. I never found the other box, if there was another box, so that might just be the last box I have as well. Lauren sending a rose, I appreciate that. Yeah, Dan, the Kaladesh side of things, just high risk, super high reward. So, if you watch Twitch, it's very similar to bits, right? So technically, it gives me a percentage of the value of that stuff as an emoji. And so that would be what, like half a cent basically for what it is. So it's part of the idea of building hype and engagement and things like that by using emojis and things. Other channels do stuff for it. There's channels out there that like literally run up a hill if you give them a higher emoji thing, and some of the emojis are really expensive and things like that. So it's just their style. So I appreciate the half cent, I think, something like that. Run ice, yeah, no, I did enough today. I went to the gym. I was successful. I did do racquetball today, and I ran around a lot because I really don't know what I'm doing. It's only my second time out there doing it, so it's okay. But I volleyed a little bit, and then I got tired, and then I left and came and streamed. And it's just been a really busy day. Got to put in the time. Um, it's tough to gauge what engagement on TikTok drives like the most interest, right? So likes. There's a lot of people that push for like things. They'll do things after so many likes, which is just the tapping on the screen. But I don't know if that does anything. One would assume it does, but what I don't know yet. So I'm still learning all that stuff. So that's an adventure. Every time I see the Ether Sworn Canonist, I think of the other card, the really good one cast white card that I can't think of the words right now. That is still up there. Ooh, thank you for the rose as well. I appreciate that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, we are, what, Wednesday night? Okay, so that was cool. On the other screen, that heart did a heart shape. Did like a heart, and that was cool. I can't do it was the heart with the hands. That was interesting. Marcos, thank you for that. So so probably the higher rated ones for diamonds or whatever generate better emojis. See, we're learning. We're figuring this out. One of these days, we'll be a social media guru. I have no idea when that will happen, if ever. Ooh, that's actually so the list spot is higher. That's nice. Black sleeve like that. But yeah, right now we got a coupon in the bin, $10 off of I believe 29. Doesn't let me see it anywhere, so that would be nice, but it doesn't. And then we have free shipping at 45. So get over that 45 to make sure that you get that free shipping and all that fun stuff. And ooh, that engineered explosives looks cool in the Mystery Booster 2 design. Or is it one? Mystery Booster 2. Oh, it's only $1 in that one. What? Sarkhan Fireblood. Cares. Tormod's Crypt people like, but no one cares. There's too many of them. It says Troll from Revised. I don't know why this stack's in here. I think I was lazy and didn't scan it. Dan Frazier. Hey, he's worth $3 a piece. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, there's an order from Connor coming in. Let's see what we can rip for you. I assume we're ripping. Just confirm in chat. You got 2 Mystery Booster 2s, a Kaladesh, a Strixhaven set, and a Final Fantasy play. Let's do it. 1, 2 of those. Kaladesh. Getting one of those. Strixhaven set pack and Final Fantasy play. Let's go. We've had so many fun Final Fantasy plays. Ripping. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find for you. Ooh, it wants me to pin number 10 now. Okay, let's cook the Kaladesh the longest with Final Fantasy. We'll go this way. We'll go this order right here. All right, let's rip them. Let's see. Right? I understand, Connor. I get it. Believe me, whenever I do like a little selection of packs, Kaladesh gets tossed in. I just haven't been lucky either. We got that guy with his circle. Island, Academic Probation. Ooh, that's an early rare. That's nice. Umbral Juke, Zephyr Boots, Team Pennant. Stormkiln Artist is a nice card. Spell Satchel, Creative Outburst, Wandering Archaic. That's a good start. Auric Loremaster, Opt, Foil, Introduction to Annihilation, and a minigame. Nice start with a Wandering Archaic. Mystery Booster 2. Let's see it. Riffine's Informant, Rambunctious Mutt, Probe, Psychic Corrosion's nice, that's for sure. Battle Rage, Blessing, Go Blank, Goblin Gardener, Glare Wielder, Hero's Bane, Sky Snare Spider, Cryptic Spires, that's so weird that's in here. Dragon Lair Spider, very nice. With a Veil of Summer, that's a great card. And an Engineered Explosives, I just saw one of those. Jund 'em out is your card in the back. Veil of Summer is a really, really good green card. That was a pretty good pack. Sometimes it can be hit or miss on them, but that was pretty good. I like it. Mystery Booster 2. Let's see it. Diversionary Tactics. Raise the Alarm. Sea Scryer. Tolarian Terror. Archetype of Finality. Bogged Down. Two-Handed Axe. Reckless Rage. Quarian Dryad. River Bear. Savage Lands. We got the Vindicate 25 list. Mardu Outrider. And an Arena back there. That's pretty cool to get. I haven't seen the Arena very often on there. Cool little find. Final Fantasy. Let's see it. Fight On. Kissel Greens, Magic Tamper, Gale Cat, Ifrit, Crossroads Village Bunkfest, Bane. You got the Finn the Fangbearer. That's a nice card. Gladleonius, Amisita, Shambling Scythe, Chocobo Racetrack, and the Wind Crystal, which is up, by the way. Magic Tamper, Plains, and a Hero. Not bad out of a play pack, for sure. Yeah. You've got 5 fins? Good. Well, if this was your 6, now you got 6. Kaladesh. Let's see. We let it cook a little bit. See what we can find in here. Fragmentize. Failed inspection. Demolish. 9th British Patrol. Take down. Thriving Rats. Prakata Pillarbug. Glint Sleeve. Artisan. Accomplished Automaton. Tezzeret's Ambition. Fretwork Colony. Whirler Maker. Quicksmith Genius. Bristling Hydra. That's a cool looking Hydra. With a Plains and a Thopter. We didn't find the Soul Ring, but it would be cool nonetheless. Hey, not bad out of those packs. Congrats on that. Connor, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to get bags. Dig those out. Yeah, one day it's gonna be. Yeah, we'll keep trying. I gotta see if I can find that other box. I thought I had one more box, but maybe not. Thanks for letting me rip those. It's so much fun. I love ripping packs. If anyone else wants to, jump on in. There's a coupon. Save money on Magic the Gathering packs or Pokemon packs for that matter. Bags. I need bags. 2 more sets of these. Good. Go. Go. Got it. We go through so many of these, like, either graded bags or team bags. It's crazy. Same for penny sleeves. Tons of penny sleeves all the time. If anyone's interested, tons of good stuff in the shop for you to rip or ship, whatever you're feeling, or I guess me to rip for you or ship, depending what you're looking to do. There's a lot of red elemental blast. A lot of red elemental blast. What we got? We got Earthbind, which I don't think ever scans for some reason. I think it has to do with the way the eye is in it. That's a few Earthbinds. If I remember, she's like $1. Revised Jamie's Tomb. Nope, put it in the wrong stack. There we go. Right stack. If anyone has any questions, comments, concerns about what's in the bin, let me know. Tons of fun stuff available. Original balance. OG Righteousness. Ready? Reverse Damage is fun. Really weird art on it. What? Personal Incarnation's dirty, but that's what it is. Just scanning some cards while we hang out. If you need anything, let me know. If you'd like to rip something, pick it up in the shop. Power Surge. That's not going to probably get anywhere. Maybe the revised one might be $1. Yeah, it's $1 for the revised one. Ooh, Majin. That looks cool. Susan Van Camp drew this one. A lot of the old school artists. I don't remember. It's $1 from Anthologies. Yeah, it's Ron Spencer art. So great. Ooh, another order popped in. Looks like Connor going in another round. Let's see what we got for you this time. 2 Mystery Booster 2s and an Outlaws Thunder Junction collector. Nice. Definitely enjoy Outlaws. And 2 Mystery Booster 2s coming up there. Thank you for going in. I appreciate it. All right, let's start off with the Mystery Booster 2. See how we do. Wandering Strike, Armored Ascension, Tezzeret's Gambit, Manipulate Fate, Grave Shifter, Diregraph Horde, Plundering Barbarian, Seething Anger, Sheltered Word, Venom Spout Brackus, that's a Ron Spencer art, nice. Ink Fathom Infiltrator, Hell's Caretaker is your first rare with a snow-covered island, and a Kobolds with a Kirk Keep in the full art. That's pretty cool to see. And then the Intangible Vibes to finish that one off. Everyone loves a good set of Kobolds, right? Always nice. Got to have those for fodder. Boros Elite, Prison Term, Dakra Mystic, Shoreline Ranger, Oblivion Strike, Moan of the Unhallowed, Hatchet Bully, Molten Birth. Spike Colony is cool. Barassa's Tower Archer, Hedge Maze, Chainer, Nightmare Adept with a Blazing Root Wall and a Darkmoor Sorceress, sorry. And a Bolt Fire behind that. Interesting. Couple good black Mystery Booster rares. Outlaws. Thunder Junction, let's see it. There it goes. Treasure. Highway Robbery. Lone Shark and Foil. Gold Pan. Festering Gulch. Crom. Shackle Slinger. Outcaster Greenblade. The Swamp. Buried in the Garden. Decisive Denial. We got Vadmir, New Blood, the Vampire Rogue. Riku of Money Paths. Savvy Trader. Archmage's Charm. And we finish off with a Hostile Investigator. Very nice in that showcase. I like that one. We'll send Riku with. It was a great card to finish with. I love the showcase in this one. Always fun. Connor, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for swinging in. Picking up stuff. I appreciate it. Love ripping packs. Happy to rip for any of you. Got wrappers everywhere now. Between yesterday and today. Crazy. Yeah, of course, Connor. Thank you very much. If you're heading out, see you next time. Oh, it's crazy. So the Hell Caretaker that you got is also this one. Coincidence? Tons of good stuff. We do have a coupon running right now, courtesy of TikTok. $10 off of $29. And $45 is your threshold for free shipping, so you might as well be there. And you'll be rocking and rolling. Of course, you're more than welcome to go above the $45. You can throw as much stuff into that free shipping that you can get away with. Rush art, nice. Ooh, that's an unlimited wall of brambles. That's so cool. So for those of you that don't know, if you ever see one of these, if the text is in the middle and usually a little bit darker border, that's unlimited. In case you didn't know. Pretty cool. The artist text, I guess, illustration text, that's the word. Kudzu. I don't even know. More Dandans. No one wants more Dandans. Stop it. Everybody and their brother found their Dandans after it went up to crazy amounts. The Meekstone. Scan it. I don't even care. More red elemental blasts for days. If anyone's looking for anything, or wants to rip something, or have it shipped, whatever you want, let me know. Pick it up in the shop. Everything will ship out tomorrow, so you'll get it very quickly. Dan Frazier, Sacrifice. And Revised. Oop, that's unlimited. Big difference. Got all that. 4 of them, or 5 of them. Unlimited Giant Growth is cool. And some more Dandans. It never ends. Never ending Dandans. Excuse me. $1. We'll take it. If anyone's looking for anything or wants to see something, talk about a product, you're curious about what's in a product, we can chat about it. Just let me know. Tons of good stuff in there. Draft, set, play, collector, normal, old school boosters. We've got box toppers. We've got jumpstart. We got collectors. We just got a little bit of everything. So we're having fun with that. 69 products between Pokemon and Magic. The bulk of it being Magic, of course, because that's where I am mostly involved. But we do enjoy ripping the occasional Pokemon pack for sure. Oop, that was the wrong sleeve. I grabbed penny sleeves instead of the sorting sleeves. This one. And then, of course, we got that lovely coupon. I'm going to keep talking about it, I know, because I want to make sure we use it up before the end of day tomorrow, because that's when it expires. $10 off 29, I think is what it is. And we have free shipping at 45, so that's the recommended targets. That's pretty cool. Interesting. I need to set one of those aside. I think that's also for my wife's birthday. Dirty. It's like a little smudge on it. It should be okay. If you haven't already, get the chance, hit that follow. I appreciate everyone that has, but I'm trying to build up the follower base. So if you're into these categories of products, be more than happy to have you along for the ride, because this is pretty cool. I'm enjoying TikTok. Who cares about dandans? Stop finding dandans. Look, we have we need dandans. I've got dandans for days. Just a meme deck, that's all that it is. Annoying. Yeah, that's not even that many there. I've seen far too many. Some of the searches you could do if you want in the bin. If you search Pokemon, you'll see all the Pokemon stuff. Obviously, if you search draft will be a little bit older. Booster pack in general is seen as really old. So you can do that. Play packs are some of the newer base packs. And then collectors will find you all the collectors. I know they're not organized, which is kind of irritating, honestly. I don't know why it's not built that way. But it doesn't alphabetize when we build it. Oh, you actually qualify for it. The one thing, when I started looking, I cannot do the combination stuff for these because it's not recommended for them. Like, it's not. They want it to be if you have a medium and a large shirt, they want you to combine the two shirts, not variable products. So what I probably need to do is for the live stream, I need to build out like Dominaria Remastered and then have it be just those products or something like that. I don't know. Still learning, still figuring out what works. But you guys currently have been picking up stuff, so I don't think we're too far off. But we'll figure it out. A lot to dig through is all. Ooh, a Thornbite staff, very nice. Mystery Booster 2 is so much cheaper. Crazy. Half the price of the normal one. No one's hit a Cloud or Buster Sword recently. We're like 3 boxes in, at least. If not more. Which I would love to pull, and the Buster Sword is awesome. If you get the Borders one, that thing's amazing. Just the normal art's cool, but the Buster is just awesome. We're like 5 VVs in though, in like 3 boxes. It's insane. Can't believe how many VVs we've pulled. I have 3 more cases, so we can keep digging. Might just get kind of deep at this point. See how deep we can dig the hole. Who knows? Where is it? Is that the right one? That's pretty cool. The Warhammer 40K is big. Over 12. And then we drop back. It's all over the place. I don't know what the sorter was doing with half of these. Or if I set these aside. I have no idea. Another one, okay. During today's Whatnot stream, I found a bunch of cards that needed to drop down or go up in value because we like to base sleeve our cards depending on their price points. And so, like, all of these sleeves here are from me having to re-sleeve everything to fit their categories. And so we're almost back. We're almost back to where we were. Some went up, so that's always nice. I like it when cards go up. They just don't always go up. There's a lot more that go down than cards that go up. It's crazy. I love that showcase of the Kami of Whispered Hopes. Very nice. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Coupon. Make sure you get the coupon. And also the free shipping. Make sure you're on both of those. Why are these probes? I keep finding this guy. And that thought vessel. I hate scouring thought vessels. Another power matrix. Nah. Nothing. Nada. More than happy to rip or ship today. Lots of scanning though. Oh my goodness. Never ends. Well, this might actually let me get a couple things that I missed earlier out of the way. Ooh, both those fell. Not surprising in the least. Scanning, scanning, scanning. 4 cents. I've got a bunch of binders that we'll take apart after I've got this stack after that to still go. Then we'll be in good shape. You to start messing around with that. Tons of good stuff there. All getting set up for a high-end stream on Whatnot on Friday. Unfortunately, over here, we can't do auctions. At least I haven't found a way to do it that's productive. I'm sure there's ideas, but it's all good. So we're doing singles over there. Desperate Ritual instead of Dark Ritual. But yeah, if anyone's looking at anything they want to rip, they want to ship, go for it. I'm here hanging out, taking it easy. Hey, another Dan. Who would have thought? Such a good card from Baldur's Gate. Filth in the list spot. We'll see if I actually come out with some Filth's normal real ones. Once the sorter started up on commons and uncommons again. So that's going to be cool to see what gets dug out of some of this collections that came as bulk. Because that's, yeah, I love that stuff. Finds it. Hey, no spinning of cards. If anyone's looking for anything, let me know. Want to chat about something? I like to fill dead air. Great. Elves versus goblins. I think the Mirage one was over 4. Maybe? 285 doesn't qualify. Oh. Oh, I know what's happened. I know. No one knows that I'm ready to rip. I forgot my little sign. Sorry. That was my fault. Ready to rip. Ready to go. Knew it. Ready to rip. Right? I'm ready. Now you know. My apologies. Where did I just put that last one? Oh, that's the promenade. How many hideous taskmasters do we need? Or wild speakers for that matter, because he's nothing. No one cares. There we go. Knock that out. Here we go. Next stack. Rune Nation. Seen a handful of these already. That R1's 10 each time. That's nice. We'll get there shortly. Interesting. Has anyone bought any Pokemon cards today? No one's bought any today. But people have been buying. You bought some. But not today. We had some yesterday. Was that you who was yesterday? I forget. And the days are blending together now. That's always the hard part. Another hideous Taskmaster. Who would have thought? Power Matrix again. The day before? Yeah, see? I don't know. We hit well for some of you 2 days ago. Yesterday was a little slow, but I think we only did Twilight Masquerade yesterday. Both of those are actually halfway decent. I enjoy ripping Pokemon. I'm just not an expert. That's the hard part. So it's like, I'll think something's cool, and everyone else will be like, that's just normal. Yesterday we hit an Alakazam, just normal, regular gold foil. And I was like, that's so cool. The art's great. Everyone looks at me like I'm weird. And I will say, Gengar is one that I'll get jealous of people pretty quickly on, because that's my Pokemon. Right? Yeah, exactly. So people with it's the yeah Pokemon that comes over to Magic is like that card looks great, and you're like, that's a basic plan. Yeah, it's all good. It's just fun seeing cars get pulled and all that stuff. Don't have to be an expert to still have fun doing it. Nope. One thing I do know is the more textured, crazy shininess it is, the rarer it is. So that helps. Yeah. And all of those are. Another probe. Jeez, how many probes do we need? But if anyone's interested, we do have that coupon available. Great opportunity to shave a little bit off the expense. At no expense to me, mind you, courtesy of TikTok. I like that. I like it when they do that. The probe. Ooh, that's a cool one. Ensnared by Mara with the like snake. Kind of cool. Haven't seen that before. Toxic sheep squatch from Fallout. This is probably some stuff I set aside while I was cleaning out the collection. I don't know. That one's okay. Otherwise, we're just hanging out, taking it easy. I'm going to try a daytime stream tomorrow. So if any of you are daytimers at work or whatnot, doing things out there in the world, you want to tune in, I'm going to try and be on for a handful of hours. See if we can knock out the rest of those coupons and rip some fire. I wish Aslas would have stayed there. Pairs, pairs, pairs. But we are ready to rip, happy to rip. We'll also ship. Ready to rock and roll either way. There's another one back there. There we go. Let's do that. Arwen is a pretty nice one. Get over there. I know I have the extended hiding there. Let's see how she is in the extended art. The wrong one. There we go. Same deal. Another one of the Soul Catchers area. List. Not bad. Eternal Wander in that black and white's always fun. Tom Bombadil. If anyone has any questions, just let me know. Rocking and rolling through my scanning. Gonna dismantle a couple binders here in a few minutes after I get through the rest of this, so that'll be nice. I'm just gonna take from the top. I don't know which one's first. I can't see from here. Dungeoneer is not. I thought so. Mines of Moria. Nope. Nope, we did that one already. Charming Prince is not. Because it got reprinted. Chain Veil. M15 version. Interesting. Oh, the Profane dropped. Oh, back up again. What? Interesting. Makes me wonder about all the ones I just dropped out. But just popped back up or something. Interesting. That Death Coil Worm looks cool from, I guess it's the list in this case. Yeah, if anyone's looking for anything, let me know. Hanging out. Happy to rip some stuff. Got Pokemon, we got Magic. Nope, wrong one. This one. Ooh, that Bind from Invasions. Interesting. A couple of them. Handful of them. Whoa, 4 of them. That one's kind of beat up, but we'll count it off. Fortune News nice as well. Yep. Ooh, the Dark Safe Haven. Interesting. See if the sorter or the scanner will even do it. Not an easy one to scan. There it goes. Found it. Still up there. Nice. Oh, we know that one is. We know that one is. Out of This World, I think, is as well. Wow, look at all these cards. Filling out these sleeves. I like that. Empty out the sleeves, fill out the sleeves. That's how it works. Know that one. I don't know that Kessig. It usually is up there in the double feature. I haven't had double feature in a long time. I don't even think I see it for sale anymore. I just don't see anyone selling it. I haven't looked, but at the same time, never pops up. A little bit. Kellen in the showcase. Voltaic key. Did that one. Did another one of those. Hockey Battle Squad. Bunch of sleeve. Nice. Restocking. It's good. We did a bunch of them today. Cleaned out a bunch of stuff that had shrunk down in value. Keep rocking and rolling with it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. That one, that one, that one. Check the buried runes. We'll sleeve all this. Not runes. Attempt with discovery. It'll scan it. Come on. There you go. Rocking through sleeves, though. Tons of good stuff in the shop. With a coupon. Don't miss your coupon. That's the big one I got for you. That one. That one. $10 off 29 or more. Free shipping of 45. You can't really go wrong with either of those. Where's this Bobble Mystery Booster? One. No. Maybe two? Mystery Booster 2. I don't even remember seeing that card. Interesting. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Relatively new to the TikTok streaming world. Having fun doing it so far. I've ripped some really great stuff for people. I'm just going to keep building upon it. I like getting included in some of the competitions and things that TikTok's putting on. Just a different way to take a look at it. So that's fun. All right, let me go get one of the binders. We'll kind of clean that out. See what we can dig out. If anything. Starting us off, the first binder today is going to be a Visions binder. Ready to rip, coming back. Visions binder. I don't even know Visions very well, but this is all Visions that we're going to clean up. Archangel out of the top. That's actually a keeper for me because I think that's near mint. Got the Darjeru Griffin. Interesting. This will be fun. I don't know any of these. They'll probably get put into the sorter to figure it out because I don't know if there's anything in Visions that's really a big chase. That Archangel's awesome. So it's a Christopher Rush art, which is so cool. That Lion's pretty cool too. Let's see. Peace, Miraculous Recovery, Relic Ward, Parapet, Remedy. Yeah, I don't know Visions all that well. Chef, how's it going tonight? Good to see you. We're cleaning out a little bit of some binders that came in a collection. So just working on that. We got all our scanning done prior to that. So we're rocking and rolling, hanging out, taking it easy. Yeah, most of this I think I'll just toss into the sorter. Unless I see something I know. Some of it I just I don't know the grouping very well. A lot of good condition though. The one thing with this collection that I saw is that everything's in really good condition, which is nice to see. Prosperity might be, if I remember correctly. Each player draws X cards. Yeah, probably a thing. I guess I could pull a list up. Let's see what MTG stock says. Over there. for Visions. Let's see what Visions has in store for us today. Just don't know it very well. Okay, let's see what the chases are in Visions. Right now, we are looking for Vampire Tutor, Anvil of Garden, Squander Resources, Tithe, Natural Order, Undiscovered Paradise, City of Solitude, Griffin Canyon, Femrith, Enchantress, Teferi's Black Next, Romancer, Retribution of the Meek, Goblin Recruiter, and some other stuff below there. None of it we've seen so far, though. None of that. I doubt there's a Vampire Tutor in here because it wasn't on the chart for the guy's list. We would know. Actually, a good chunk of those I don't think was on the list, so we'll have to wait and see. Coercion's a nice card. I think that might be something. Set that aside. Crypt Rats? That's not on there. Death Watch? No. Desolation? No. Infernal Necrosavant is so funny. Not funny, it's just a cool card. I've seen that around before. Or just digging through stuff. Black cards, yeah. Just crazy stuff. Urborg. Vampirism. Unfortunately, not Vampire Tutor. Actually, Vampire Tutor probably went right here. It wasn't in his list, so I don't think it's missing because he was collecting sets, like one of each card type thing. But there's a lot of cards he didn't have, so that would do it. Fire Blast? No, Fire Blast isn't. Hive. Goblin. Heart Heat Wave. Fucking Cyclops. All these interesting cards. This is one of my favorite arts from Christopher Rush, of course. And it's in like near mint, so I've got that set aside. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't set the Drake aside. That's like in near mint as well. Some of the things I'll be doing out of this collection is swapping. Maybe I did. What did I do with it? Blind? Did I not pull it, or did I skip the page? What happened with it? Thought I saw it. Who knows? We'll keep going. Don't know what I did with it. Best Final Fantasy play booster so far. We pulled the Rhystic Study. Not on here, but on a different. Or did we do it on here? We've pulled the Rhystic Study twice out of play boosters. Oh, I don't think I have that Drake. That's cool. So yeah, that's the best we've pulled. We have pulled some nice borderless foils before. Oh, there it is. Shrieking Drake. That's what I was looking for. Guess I got out of order. Now, we have pulled, when we had collectors, like, we pulled the foil Rhystic Study. We pulled the Surge Foil Yuna, I think. One of those. So that was awesome. Of course. Wait, Necromancy. I do need Necromancy. It's on there. I see it. Where'd that go? Was it in here? Necrosavant is what's in. Necrotal. Nope, no Necromancy. I'm looking at the list while doing this. Then I don't know. We've pulled a lot of Surge foils throughout all of this. I sold a bunch of them too, which was kind of nice. It's definitely a fun set to pull stuff out of, and you can do well out of the play packs. It's just a little bit few and far between sometimes, which is normal in any play pack. Honestly, it's not anything new. Femrith Enchantress, was that here? No, I don't remember seeing it. Wind Shear. Army Ants. That's always fun. Seems stronger than any recent set? Yes, because of the what's it called? The bonus sheet, as well as the fact that a lot of stuff hasn't gone down in price, which is nice. I would agree with you. A lot of stuff that is missing from this one. Tempest, Drake, and a Via Siobhan. Damn. We're going to be upgrading her there. I like that. Diamond Kaleidoscope. Brass. Juju Bubble. Juju Bubble. Interesting. That's a new one. I bumped this. Need to bump it? There we go. Iron Height. Heart Chimera. Lead Belly Chimera. All-time favorite set. All-time favorite set. Man, that's a tough question. Because it's like, it's a few different sets. Because I have my, like, where I started in Revised, like Revised, or any of the base sets are great. Just purely because I started then. I love Apocalypse, because it has some really good cards that unfortunately are not as good today as they were back then, back in the day. Then, Dominaria Remastered is my favorite set for power. If you're trying to power up a deck, between the tutors and half the other stuff that's in there, it hits really nice and hard. And then Baldur's Gate, because dragons. And I like Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, you get a few to the answer to that, because the rest of it is not that easy. Ooh, that sheet? How did that... Was that an extra sheet? Interesting. Confusing to me. But I don't have... That is a cool looking... Almost like a dragon, but not quite a dragon. So those are my favorite sets. How about yourself, Chef? Do you have a favorite? Karu! And a quicksand. Yeah, not a lot of the chases in there, but that's okay. Don't have to have chases. A few months ago? Okay, yeah. Magic is great. It is a gigantic, deep, just nutso game. Foundations is strong. So yes, I would say I like Foundations because it's like a core set. Like this, but yet recent. Yeah. No, I agree. Foundations is nice. Ooh, I put those in the older sets. Yeah. There is, yeah, the old cards are great. It's a diverse, wide range of stuff across all of the sets. It's insanity. Like, it's really hard. Like look, this is Urza's Legacy. 1999. This is all this stuff. And it's just like a whole nother set of cards that are just pure insanity. Crazy. What do we say? Urza's Legacy. I think these are non-foil. Almost all of them. Looks like it. Okay, there we go. Doubt any of these high-end things are in here, but maybe a little bit of this other stuff. Mother of Runes is one we're looking for. There's a nice one. Radiant Archangel. Phyrexian Reclamation, I know. Otherwise, a lot of commons. We'll just dump into the common stack here. But yeah, we're cleaning out... I had a collection come in today. We're cleaning out some of the binders, just as some fun to look for. It's not a super stellar... It has great stuff in other groups, but yeah. Reasonably priced older sets. It depends how far back you want to go. So you can get some of the Ravnica block for a relatively good price, and that would be like Return to Ravnica or Guilds of Ravnica or some of those. I don't know what year they are. I have Ravnica Allegiance here. What is this? That would be 2019. That's really not even old in the grand scheme of things. But that block is relatively fair priced. Man, I don't have a ton of really old stuff that's cheap. Most of it runs hundreds of dollars, unfortunately, for boxes. If you do packs, it's not terrible, but There's a mother of runes. That's worth a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Old stuff typically runs to be find the singles you're looking for these days, because it's not cheap and is difficult to obtain good stuff. Another one that I'll probably swap in. A lot of Radiant here. I buy collections quite often, and so that helps get me different old stuff. Like this one, I knew was pretty vintage in the stuff that it is, so it's not surprising to me. But it's also hard to do it. Yeah, have a good one. Catch you later. I'll be on for a little while longer. Kind of quiet on a Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. What's today? Wednesday. Losing track of time. A lot of fairies. Some list of events and art. If anyone is looking for anything or wants to chat about different sets, different types of product, Pokemon, Magic, all that stuff, let me know. There is a coupon in the bin, or the shop, rather. 10 off 29, courtesy of TikTok from a mission I did in their system, which is cool. And there is free shipping on 45 or more, so you're more than welcome to snag both of those. Otherwise, we've just been kind of digging through stuff. I will tell you, I despise emptying binders, but a lot of people keep all their collections in binders, so that's how life is. You just do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. A lot of times I have my wife help me clean these out because it's something mind-numbing to do, which doesn't involve getting yelled at by the kids. Well, it does when you're not paying attention to them, but yeah. I've got, what do I got pinned right now? Final Fantasy, it looks like. Nice. We've been pulling well out of Final Fantasy. I enjoy it. It's a good set. Phyrexian Reclamation's always nice. And yeah. Make sure to include that coupon, get that free shipping, all that fun stuff. Don't miss those two marks. 10 off 29 and $45 for the free shipping. Helps you out. Gets you some good product along the way. Surprisingly, not a lot of stuff in this binder. Mostly commons, uncommons. But the sorter will figure it out. We have a robot behind me doing all the work for sorting the bulk and some of the other stuff that we chase. Ooh, the Goblin Welder's up there, though. There we go. That's a nice one to find. Very nice. Disaster goes over here. We'll rescan all that once we get the whole stacks done and rebuild it. But a lot of common uncommons, which is normal when you're trying to do each and every set. Looks like they were trying to collect one of everything, it seems. There we go. Just checking one thing, looking at another thing. Usual. Bracken Rune looks cool. Like that one. But yeah, lots of fun stuff. I think I have the Siobhan Phoenix, but we'll double check that. Rivalry goes over here. Shenanigans. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I appreciate everyone swinging and hanging out with me. If you do get the chance, hit that follow button if you haven't already. Trying to build up that following, social media following. I don't know what I'm doing really. At the end of the day, no, I don't think anyone does on social media. But we're primarily Magic the Gathering with a little bit of Pokemon. And so we might branch out as we get product available and things like that. But right now, that's the two that I have available. We'll do it. In general, I like to collect Magic. I get to play, but my preferred styles are draft and sealed, so gotta find that usually. I like Command. Well, I don't even know if I really truly like Commander, but maybe I will if I find a good pod. Right now, it's only been my wife and my brother, and my wife kicks me and my brother's butt, but that's because I pick on my brother. So, that's a thing. And she's the one who like just learned Magic in the last year, so that's fun. But she plays her dinosaur deck, and it's a big stompy deck, and that's normal. Iron Maiden's on there, nice, good. There's some decent stuff in this one. Ring of Gix looks cool. That's kind of a fun one. Thran Lens, Thran Weaponry, Thran War Machine, all of the Thrans. No one cares about Urza's Blueprint. Wheel of Torture is kind of fun, though. Always nice. But if you are looking for anything, swing in there, pick it up. I'll rip it, I'll ship it, whatever you're feeling. That's the end of that binder. 2 binders down. Good job, us. Next. Torment. Torment is always fun. Older set again. Let's see where Torment is on this list. Torment. It is. I don't know that there's going to be any foils, but we'll see. Cabal Coffers is the big one, with a Cabal Ritual being the next one. Grim Lavamancer, Insidious Dreams, Retraced Image, Parallel Evolution, Radiate, mostly rares with a Putrid Imp down there, but I'm not so worried. The price drop-off is pretty quick unless you get foils, but I can throw an Angel of Retribution in there. That's cool. There's a new one. Or I might have it, but I don't know if I have it from Torment. We'll have to see. That's cool. Little OG action. Bird Soldier Legend. Interesting. Morning Tide. Sounds like fun. If anyone's looking for anything, let me know. If you want to hit anything in the shop, we'll happily rip it and ship it to you. And then, of course, we do have that coupon floating around in there, 10 off 29. Oh, that doesn't go there. And free shipping at 45, so lots of good opportunity there. I'm really just looking for Cabal Coffers and Cabal Ritual, and the rest of them are rares, so that's the thing. Circular Logic is actually one that counts, so I'll toss that over to rares. Don't miss it. Deep Analysis and Coral Net looks kind of cool, actually. That's cool. Bird. That over there for the wife. She's collecting bird cards. She has a bird deck, but she's also collecting the cards. So if I find them occasionally, toss them over there. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're shopping around, let me know what you're shopping for. If there's anything you're looking for, too, let me know. I don't know that I can get it, but there's always a chance if there's a set that I'm missing. Obviously, I don't have Final Fantasy collectors, then I'm not going to get them. I wish I could. Hey, there we go. Cabal Ritual. Nice. That's not going to happen. But plenty of other good sets in there. And if there's one that I just kind of missing that you think I should have, let me know. I've debated buying some older stuff, but I don't know the interest in old stuff. I found, not that I was going to buy it. It crossed my mind for a moment, and then I said, no, that's a poor choice. I did find a revised box of booster packs, OG like revised, for 8,500, and I was like, oh my god, that's like 200 and something odd dollars a pack that I'd have to sell it. Probably 300 a pack for you guys to rip it. I was like, nope, we're not going to risk that. That's a poor choice. As much as it might be fun to hit someone an awesome dual land or something like that, $300 is a lot. And I probably wouldn't even be willing to rip it because I'd be like, I'd feel terrible if we missed. Mortal Kombat! Oh, actually, that one's worth a little bit. Nice. I just put the other stuff over here and not the stuff that was supposed to go over there. Good job, me. Okay, there's a putrid in. I knew I'd set that aside. A lot of black apparently is good out of Torment. I did debate buying a Scourge box, which wasn't too bad. I don't remember if it was $600 or $700. Wasn't that bad, honestly. But again, that's another one of those, like, it's cool to open one pack, but after one pack, you're like, okay, I spent $30 on that one pack, and it was Scourge. Great, got it now. That's always fun. Old cards. We're doing Torment Binder right now. We found the Cabal Ritual, so that was cool. We'll see if there's a Grim Lava Mancer. I don't think there's a Cabal Coffers, though, if I remember the list. But yeah. No. Hitting buttons. Bad. Streamer. There we go. Ugh. I'm going to restore it. Okay. I've got lists open on the other side. Other way. These are the ones so far that I'm setting aside to keep. Angel Retribution, Siobhan Phoenix, Vigilant Drake, Sustainer of the Realms, Radiant Archangel is great. A Tin Wing Chimera looks so cool. I don't have that one. Tempest Drake, I don't think I have it. I have a Via Siobhan, but I'm going to check quality. This set has been very clean. Firestorm Hellkite, Kusku Drake, Shrieking Drake, Spitting Drake, and the Archangel, Christopher Rush. Love that art. I will probably keep multiple of those because I love it so much. Hey, Grim Lava Mancer's in here. That's nice. That's a little bit up there. By show, I would probably try and change it up. Just keep it changing, because what I've found is that things get stagnant. So all of a sudden the 3 is boring, and then the 1 is boring, and so on and so forth. So I think I like the idea of bouncing around between them every like week or two. We're working through it, and a lot of the cards have dropped below that threshold, which is dumb, but it's the way it works. Get like a kink in my wrist from digging into the side loads. Which, speaking of which, Zenway, do you need some binders? Like a lot of Voltex? Like a lot? A lot? A lot? Can never have too many a lot amount? Actually, the problem, it'll be the same problem we had when it got to me, because you don't need a crate. Are you sure? I have a crate in the garage that I could ship you. Probably safer than everything else. But I have some binders now. We'll probably just put them into... we'll do a kitchen sink after this, because there's a lot of them. But this box arrived with a giant busted hole in the side. And because the guy did so well documenting, we were able to find that we were missing 6 binders out of the box, as well as 2 deck boxes. And so all of a sudden, he's like out $1,000 in product, and it's just lost to FedEx. I'm like, well, welcome to shipping. So he's working on that, but he's gonna reimburse me for all the missing product. Like, that sucks, dude. Hey, there was a Cobalt Coffers. Nice. Love to see it. Always good. It's gonna be a blue sleeve. I didn't remember that on the list, but hey, we'll take it. Yeah, and luckily we didn't lose the revised binder because that binder is clean and I like it. It looks good. Probably gonna keep a bunch of stuff out of that binder. So that's a good thing that we didn't lose it. If I remember correctly, I think the tainteds are worth something in this set. We'll set them over here. No, I don't. Well, I do have a couple zip-up binders. Any nice cases? No nice cases though. Maybe. I don't know. I have one of those, like, they look like a toolbox that someone shipped me. It looks like it holds screws, but it actually held cards, so I don't know. Got one of those. You have one of those? Fair. That I had no problem with it. I just don't have a use for it. Ooh, and a Chroma Angel of Wrath. Always nice. We need to pull up the Legions list. I don't think. Get the Legions list. You would take that? Okay. I'll try and figure out where it is. The hard part is shipping it sometimes, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so in this case, all the rares get pulled, but we need the Root Sliver and the Noxious Ghoul, and that's it for non-rares. Easy enough. Your next bundle into it? Well, the problem is it doesn't fit in a flat rate box, so then I have to custom ship it, which costs more. So that's all. And because I have flat rate, it's just managing to make it work. That's all. It doesn't. Yeah, I got it. I figure it out each time, but it's one of those that I have to find the box that fits all the stuff. I almost had to do that with your last one, but it all fit in that box until they beat the hell out of the box, which doesn't help. No matter what I do. So that's a thing. Yeah, if anyone wants to rip anything, have at it. In the bin, $10 off 29 is what's currently going on. And there's free shipping at 45. They get, oh yeah, I'm sorry. You could probably complain to Whatnot and see if they would give you a partial refund. Blame it on USPS and see if they can claim for you, because I put insurance on it. Not that that's going to save you. No, it has never affected me. As long as it's damaged by USPS. Obviously, if I forget to send you something, that's my own fault. But damage, no. No guarantees. I can't say that they would. And they'll probably just tell you, well, it's just the box. You'll be fine. But yeah, chat. If anyone's looking for anything, tons of good stuff in the shop. Plus a coupon, plus free shipping is available at 45. So lots of good opportunity there. These pre-releases, nice. I did not. I was around for Legions. I just didn't do a lot with it. Because that would have been. I graduated high school that year. Yeah, I was too busy to really do much with Legions. We did it a little bit. Also, our group through that time really didn't play together at that point. Like, we were all going our separate ways for college, so. So I had some Legion, but um, yeah. I probably should have done more Magic at college, but I got caught up in everything else in life, so. Thus is life. Lies, bane of living. Now, what I will say is I sold a lot of this stuff in college because I was buying people's collections in college when eBay was first a thing. And it was a lot of fun to do that because you had Card Shark and you had eBay. And so you'd validate the prices on Card Shark, sell it on eBay, and make money. And I had a lot of cash in college because of it. It was nice. That was before you had to actually declare it in taxation, too. It was seen as online transactions. Oh, that was the wrong direction. And then I found out I had too many cards and stopped buying. And then, oh, that's right. I remember what happened. eBay changed their fee structure so that it made it less likely to make any money. Oh, bulk rarity is going to be fun. There's a lot of good stuff in there. So much stuff. We're probably going to have close to 10 boxes of bulk rare. Though I think I'm going to gatekeep it on selling all the full bulk boxes of common uncommons. I think that's a good idea. Needs to happen. Did we not have a noxious ghoul? Oh, there it is. Meaning that for every box of, or every like 15 boxes of common uncommons that go out the door, I'll do one of the rare boxes. Maybe not 15. That's a little excessive. But gatekeep it a little bit. Because everyone keeps asking me, when are the rare bulk boxes going to be there? And I'm like, well, you should buy my common uncommons. Because I have a lot of them. And my wife doesn't like the fact that I have 35 boxes of bulk common uncommon boxes. So we'll gatekeep it. It'll be great. I'll piss everyone off. It'll be so much fun. Exactly. More and more. It's great. I will say our damaged box is probably pretty loaded right now. Like, that's probably something. There's some good damaged in there. This last collection had a bunch of stuff that was, like, really dented. And I was like, oh, why is it dented? And for reference, every single person on Whatnot goes through this phase where all of a sudden they realize they bought way too many cards and it just keeps showing up. And they're like, what the heck happened? And yet you can't stop. Yeah, everyone's no, not unplayable, but damaged. So that's the thing with uh, the damaged box is that everything is playable, but everything is rated as damage, and I won't sell it live. Like I won't put it up there and say, here you go with a giant crease through it. Because then you get the argument constantly, well, I found it on TCG for $13 instead of $76, and you put it up there for $17. Yeah, that's happens all the time. How much will I run it? The damage boxes start at 5. 5 whole dollars. And it's just stuff I toss in there. Sometimes there's water damage. Sometimes it's like bent cards or scuffed, really bad scuffed up. Some of the white bordered stuff is like dirty, really dirty. Yeah, Cole, I'm over here. We do packs over here. Branching out in the social medias. Trying to do all the social things. Also, I like it over here. It's fun. Good peeps. But now you got to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Hit that follow button. Just do it. And start demanding. Hey, you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, there's the root sliver. Nice. Nice. How you doing, Cole? Doing well? Keeping busy or keeping out of trouble? Or getting into trouble, one of the two. I don't know why some of these are sleeved. They need to stop it. You're good? Awesome. Probably played elves. We are cleaning out some binders right now. And always waiting to rip some packs as usual. Nothing new there. We've been building up. This is like week 3 of TikTok, like really dedicated TikTok, as opposed to just including it as a live stream. So we're having fun with it. Pulled some great stuff recently. And the nice part about TikTok is it's a little bit more focused on the pack side as opposed to the single card side and stuff like that, or the games. That's good. A decent set of rares out of that. Some good value in there. But a lot of commons. Lots of common uncommon. Needs to go into the sorter. I'll put it over with the boxes. But if you guys are looking for anything, we're going to hang out for a little while longer. If it's still quiet, that's okay. It might just be Wednesdays. Still trying to learn the day-night cycle of the interest in the TikTok world. For sure. I'm going to take a break. My wrists are hurting from doing those binders. Oh my goodness. We got all these that we can try and put into, or just maybe upgrade our current quality. See how that goes. I have a giant stack of stuff up here that needs to be gone through and put away. I'll probably need another binder at this rate. Crazy. Close that. Here. This one. That one. There we go. We do have a coupon running right now for those that are wandering around. $10 off 29 with a free shipping at 45. So those are your targets. Happy to rip, happy to ship, depending on what you're looking for. And all that fun stuff. Let's see, what else we got going? We have high-end singles on Friday. The hard part is I don't think I can qualify to the 20,000 I was talking about because like I have a decent amount of stuff here. This is not the highest, but the red sleeves. Ooh, Zenway going in. What are we playing with? Clue. 6 of them. Rippy or Shippy. Rippy or Shippy. Bored? Hey, it's all good. Rip them. Let's do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. I never know on these. I haven't done enough of them. Where's that board game, right? Oh, do you mean the thing that we have over that we're doing? Yeah. I don't really. I'm not pushing to do it. We got all that. 6 of them. Let's see what we can find. It was too much to do. I don't know. Plus, I don't like the verticality of the screen and all that. I just have a lot of complaints. We get, ooh, the Azorius Senate. Interesting. I don't know which one this is. I did the pull tab, not pull tab. Yeah, well, I can't do any, like, crazy stuff with it, right? Like bounties or Oh, good, you killed so-and-so. You get this. Or everyone gets a this. Owl Familiar looks cute. Jeering Homunculus. Cloud Conceer. Rescuer. Sphinx. Portal Manipulator. We got the Depose Deploy. Azorius Signet. Curse of Chains. Turn to Mist. Code of Constraint. Thriving Isle. Azorius Guildgate. Azorius Chancery. Suppressor Skyguard. The Human Knight. That's a nice one. Lavinia of the 10th. Islands as well. Ooh, we got the exact same thing again. I'm going to send that to you sealed because we just did it. Interesting that we hit back-to-back. I don't think there's differences between each, if I remember correctly. Ooh, Simic Combine with the creepy octopus hammerhead shark looking thing. Sage's Row Savant. Passwall Adept, Scuttling Sentinel, Skitter Eel, Roaming Ghostlight, Helium Squirter, Slip Out the Back's a great card. Rapid Hybridization and Simic Signet, Psychic Impetus, Thriving Isle, Simic Guildgate, Simic Growth Chamber, also a good one. Unruly Crossus is the Shark Octopus Lizard. Interesting. With a Master Biomancer behind it as well. Islands are fun. Doesn't give you any forest, though. I'm confused by that. I don't know how that works. Is it League? Blue, red? Interesting. I don't remember the chases are in here. It's been a while since I looked at that list. Got Fire Urchin, Frostborn Weird, Spellgorger Weird, Ecstatic Electromancer, Goblin Wizardry, Living Lightning, Lightning Bolt, the Insect Thingy, Street Spasm, Is It Signet, Direct Current, Thriving Bluff, Is It Guildgate, Is It Boilerworks, Corporeal Projection. Ooh, we got the Hypersonic Dragon, though. That's cool. And some mountains. I don't know what the insect is. It in black? Is it this one maybe? Azov Syndicate? Probably not. White wouldn't pair with an insect, I don't think. Probably black green, yeah. Azov Syndicate, Twilight Panther, Syndicate, Syndic of Tides, the Ria Johnny's Primate, Viscopa Vampire Angel of Vitality, Syndicate Messenger, Glorifier of Dusk, Deadly Riposte, Afterlight Insurance, Tandem Tactics, Thriving Hearth, Azov Guildgate, Azov Basilica, Syndicate Heavy, with a Council's Judgment, and some planes. Interesting. Ooh, Cap and Craft, sneaking in there with some Final Fantasy. Let's go. We'll get to that in just a minute. Green, white, we dodged it. I'm going to grab one more. We'll see if we can get the green, black one. Transluminant, Varandy Shield Mage, Guild Mage, Vena's Force Mage, Somala Rumblers, Affection Indrik, Binds of the Recluse, the Signet, Band Together, Overcome, Thriving Grove, Guildgate, Sanctuary, Vernal Sovereign with the Beast Whisperer. That's a good card, though. And some Forest. Let's see if we can do one more and hit the black green. Let's try it. Let's do it. Ah, we hit the green white one again. All right, one more. Shh. Don't tell anyone. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. One more. Come on, green black. Oh, black blue. Well, we got close. House Demir. I don't think we did black blue yet. Just dodging all the greens and all the blacks. White, Blackguard, Whisper Agent, Undercover Butler, Mausoleum Turnkey, Tithe Bearer Giant, Discovery Dispersal Murder, Infest, Ribbons of Night, Thriving More, Demir Guildgate, Aqueduct, Strand Catcher, Thief of Sanity, and some Swamps. So anyway, thank you for going in on those. A couple extra, it's always fun. I appreciate it. Right out your bag. And then I saw Captain Craft coming in here, picking up some stuff. Let's see what you got. 6 Final Fantasy plays. Let's do it. Would you like those ripped or shipped today, Captain Craft? 2, 4, 6. Rippy or shippy for you. I appreciate that follow there. Ooh, Dunn's also picking up some stuff. It didn't pop up yet. Saw it on one spot, but I didn't see the other. Captain Craft, would you like these ripped? You let me know. Would you like them shipped? Yep, got it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find. Then we'll get to duds on Twilight Masquerade. That'll be fun. Fiores, Commune with Beavers, Ice Flan, Chocomog, Malboro, Vincent. Ooh, you got the Ojati Dragon Speaker, the Benedicta Harmon. That's cool. Poison the Waters, Swallowed by Leviathan, Judge Magister, Ultimacia, Lindblum, Triple Triad and Foil. That's fun. Gungaga and the Sephiroth art. Let's go. That's a good start. I like that. Always cool to get Sephiroth art. I know it's not the Sephiroth card, but we'll take art. Oddly enough, the art's probably not half bad on value. Next one, let's see it. Horror Man, Balam T-Rexar, Dragon Wyvern, Climbound Moogle, Suplex, Nezumi Trader, Grand Pulse Ochu, Ilmeg, Pixie, Fenrir, Overkill. We got the Torgal, Borderless, with a Jill, Shiva's Dominant, Gissel Green, Swamp, and a Hero. And another one. Let's see it. Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage Rod, Instant Ramen, Sagan. Ooh, Search for the Frozen Esper. Nice. Quittus Trep, Ashy, Sandworm, Summon Primal Odin with a Heck Dies, the Federation Center, and a Hero. Here we got next. We got Pershie Wanderings, Quarian Merchant, Slash of Light, Mysterian Elder, Shinra Reinforcements, White Mage's Staff, Magic Pot, Freya, Battle Menu, Thief's Knife, Cerberus, with a Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. That's a fun one. Hilgigas, Plains. Ah, you got the, oh, with the promo stamp on it even. The Yellow Tifa. Very nice. With that promo stamp. I love that one. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. Gissel Greens, Magic Damper, Gale Cat, Ifrit, Araman, Grand Pulse Ochu, Sagan, Terra Branford, the Urza Lord High Artificer. Look at that. That's a nice one to find. Damn. Pulling well. Demon Wall, Shiva, Zats Chocobo, Zats Catsroy, Vincent Limit Break, Insomnia, and a Hero. That's a pretty nice one to find. I haven't seen it very often, so pulling well. I like that. Final Fantasy. Pat Chocobo, Sages Nethulus, Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, Heck Dies, White Arcite, Imperial City of Arcades, nice, the Wall of Omens, Ronya, Stolen Uniform, Cloud of Darkness, Garland, Knight of Cornelia, Midgar, City of Mako, Borderless looks great. I love that. Samurai's Katana, Swamp, and a Hero, not bad. Captain Crunch, getting some art cards that are actually hard to find, as well as hitting 2 of the bonus sheets. Congrats on that. Thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. And thanks for letting me rip them. All right. Coming up next, Duds. Do you want to rip or ship your Twilight Masquerade? That's right. Twilight Masquerade. You let me know. I'm going to go grab them. Rip them. Let's do it. 8 of them. Where did you go, Twilight Masquerade? It's in this giant box of stuff. That's the hard part. One of them. City in Flame, Paradox Rift. Oh, there you are. Found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Got there. It's always an adventure with the Pokemon stuff that's stacked in boxes. Twilight Masquerade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's rip them and see what we can find in some Twilight Masquerade. Starting off, Chimecho, Chimchar. Great. We go Chimecho, Chimchar. Just going to be tongue twister the rest of the way. Whirlipede, Crawdont, Accompanying Flute, Slurpuff, Melodic, Mightyenia, Sandslash, and the Alakazam. I like that art. I know. Just a normal Alakazam, but it's still cool. He's one of my top. I like Alakazam. So now he isn't actually playing Pokemon cards. No bulk. Okay. Farfetch, Torkoal, Hawlucha, Kadabra, Diplin, Perrin, Chromorant, Tangela, Jinx. Ooh, we got the, what is that? Ogerpon X, EX, Cornerstone Mask. That's pretty cool. I like that. Next, let's see it. I have no idea. I actually don't know that Pokemon yet. But that's cool to get an EX. Tangrowth, Vanapede, Chansey, Darkloak, Tyrion, Sunflora, Boomerang Energy, Tatscurry, Parafarig, ooh, the Okidogi, and the Energy. They got a lot of words that are difficult to say in these. Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Clefairy, Rayfort, Palafin, Chi-Yu, interesting, Poltergeist, oh my lord, they keep making up new names, Chimchar and Foil, and the Fezzidampedidity, oh my god. We're getting tongue twisted today. Some of those names, not easy. Coming up next, Dreppy, Sandygeist, Phoebus, Vulpix, Festival Grounds, Florges, Bellybolt again, interesting, Cramorant, and the enormous in foil. Varum, Volbeat, Luxio, Goldeen, Lucky Helmet, Mighty Enya, Iron Bundle, Brute, Bonnet, Palisand, and the Sinistra. I go. Eevee, so cute. Girafarig, Froakie, Phantom, Hassel, Poliwrath, Scolipede, Dreppy, Heatran, and the Ogerpon normal Teal Mask version. Interesting. Last but not least, let's see what we can do in this one. Corphish, Grookey, Helioptile, Finzy, Morpeko, Cronkler, Diplin, Puccina, Aaron. Oh, you got the Blissey EX. Woo! And the stars. That's a nice one. Look at that Blissey. Looks so good. Congrats on that. I think that's pretty good. You got the textured foil EX over there and the star foil over here. Duds, thank you so much for going in. And congrats on these. Very nice indeed. Chat, we do have a coupon running, $10 off 29 or more, and free shipping is at 45. Make sure to snag those. Trying to use them up before the end of the day tomorrow because that's when they go away. We don't want to waste them. We want to show TikTok that we can do it. We can use them all up because they set up, I don't know, I do missions. They like growth missions, and they give me coupons, and I like that. That's cool. Keeps it interesting. The new one they gave me yesterday is a little bit rough, but we might get there. We'll see. 12,500 in 3 weeks of time gets me $800 in coupons, and that's going to be pretty intense. And then I also got included in they have a deals surge for the sprint this month, and that one is if you do 5,000, you qualify, and then depending on your performance, if you're in the top 100 of everyone that's applicable for this, you get like some big dollar coupons. Otherwise, you get like little dollars. But nonetheless, that gets you guys coupons. So that's kind of fun. Something new, something I haven't experienced elsewhere. So I think we'll just keep rocking and rolling through that. But yeah. Otherwise, let's keep ripping. I love ripping packs. That's why I'm here. Why I offer the prices I do, because honestly, I don't need to make a lot of money on it. Just a little bit. Enough to be able to rinse and repeat and carry inventory. So, Seaborn Muse non-foil is big. Big. 20 bucks. I did not know that. Kind of knew that. I don't know. Got my work cut out for me. That stuff I have to dig through here. But we'll keep working at it. But if anyone's interested, more than welcome to pick up some packs. I'll rip them. I'll ship them, whatever you would like. The shop is always available too, so if it's not today, I don't know if that coupon carries outside of the stream though, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Coupon is probably only applicable during the stream, is according to what it said, but that doesn't functionality mean anything sometimes. Who knows? So yeah, color of the claw looks so cool. Zenway, if you're still there, I managed to get. I almost filled this thing up with sleeves of cards that fell into other categories today, and we already emptied it out with new stuff. So it's like we just keep filling it back up. It's never ending. Yeah, if anyone would like to rip or ship, you let me know. Skirk Marauder, Legends foil, Legions foil. That looks cool. It's not worth anything. Let you know about the new collections. Yeah, so this one has a lot of vintage, and that's cool and all, but it's really a lot of work to dig through it all. So we got a ways to go because all of these are in binders, literally 22 3x3 binders. So it's gonna take some work. We were emptying them earlier. Really didn't find anything of big dollars in the ones I started in. The revised has some big stuff. There is a copy artifact in really good condition, and there is a really good condition demonic tutor. But I think I might put that demonic tutor away because it's a demonic tutor, right? So we'll see what we dig out all that. But yeah, it's a lot of old stuff, not a lot of new stuff. Yeah, it is big, big, big. I think the prophecy binder has some really big foils in there as well. Yeah, I had no idea copy artifact was going to be the most expensive card without being a dual land. I wasn't ready for that. I thought the demonic tutor would always be it. I got lucky with mine. I was buying. There was a sports store that bought out another store, and it came with a bunch of magic. And he wanted nothing to do with all of the boxes of stuff that he bought in Magic. So he was literally auctioning them off for like pennies on the dollar box levels. And I won a revised box of like four sleeves, four slots for like 100 and something, $150, and it had multiple copy artifacts in it. So that was pretty cool. That one hooked up multiple streams, which was cool. Occasionally, I find those guys, but not on here or not on Whatnot all that often. Prophecy foils, yeah. Once I get to that binder, I haven't gotten there yet. Luckily, that's the one of the binders that showed up or didn't get lost. So I was, yeah, wasn't gonna be happy if that one got lost. And that was a good bulk of it. Page, the untouchable. Ooh, I caught it. Yeah, chat. If anyone wants to rip anything, place an order. We got a coupon. Got all sorts of good stuff in there. These are all the rares I cleaned out. I did toss the visions into the, like most of it into the bin or into the box because there wasn't a lot of it that was worth anything. I remember playing this Hollow Spectre like crazy. I had a Spectre deck that was a lot of fun to play back in the day. And I was always excited with this one. Yeah, that was always pretty cool. He has ZOE next Friday. Not surprising. Not much I can do about it. I'm not going to probably have it till pre-release if I'm lucky. And my guess is most of it probably won't even arrive till after that. Also, another reason I don't actually like Whatnot. Yeah, I know. It's insane, and they put it under uh pre-release sales, even though they ship right away, which isn't they're not supposed to do that. But the singles, no one cares as much about than the sealed product, so he gets all the publicity of it. Is what it is. Yeah, chat. If anyone wants to, we're gonna be on for just a little bit longer, not too much. And so, if you want to get your orders in, any of that stuff, happy to rip, happy to ship. Interesting that that's actually up there. So something interesting, and I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still learning the TikTok thing. As the chat scrolls, goes with Chocobo deck. Oh, I see. Man, I used to have so many of those. What Dominaria Remastered had it for a while. Um, so as this scrolls by on the desktop, it tells me when people put stuff in their cart. And I've had a lot of people put stuff in their cart, but not a lot of orders. So I don't know if that's like the wrong wording that they're using or any of that. I'm just learning the system. It tells me also when people view stuff, which is interesting as well. So I kind of get the idea of what people are interested in, but I just, I don't know, learning. It's fun. Who knows? Right? It's interesting information, but I don't know how to convert it. Right? So how do you convert the fact that someone put it in the cart, you talked about it, and then they left? Right? So it's trying to learn that process of what happens to it. Are they deleting it out of their cart and it doesn't tell me that information, or does it sit in their cart until they log back in again? Right? Who knows? I don't know. But I got a pop up that says I had an order though. I think maybe not. That's weird. Or is that a delayed pop up? What is that? Oh, there it goes. 7 Final Fantasy plays. I don't know why that took so long to load. Pole Scrub, picking it up. You would like to rip. Thank you for ordering that. Weird system. Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Get this stuff out of the way. Oh, no wonder it's confusing to everyone. My ready to rip fell over. Knew it. Man. Let's see it. That's some good stuff. Good luck. Buster Sword or Cloud? I agree. I would love to find one. It's been a minute. Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage's Route, Hershey's, White Mage's Staff, Queen Brawn, Eden, Evil, Side Quest, From Father to Son, White Mage's Staff, Mountain, and a Hero. Merchant, Slash of Light, Mysidian Elder, Shinra Reinforcements, Fat Choke, Lunatic Pandora, Crossroads Village, Lock, Barrett, Capital City, Side Quest, Summoner's Grimory, Airship Crash Mountain, and a Hero. Gristle Greens, Magic Damper, Galacat, Ifrit, Harman, Hilgigas, Monk's Fist are his inspiration. Overkill, Prompto, Side Quest from again. That's 2. Undersea Dairat, Windhurst, and Hero. We gotta step this up. We need a Cloud and a Buster Sword in one pack. Let's go. Get it. Gigantode, Brook Turret, Aerith Rescue Mission, Blazing Bomb, Fight on. Gissel Greens. Syncopate. Ooh, you got the Chromatic Lantern. Crystal of Alter Cave. That looks great. Ring of Lucy. Shantoto. Dragon's Lance. We got the Masamune Borderless. It's a sword at least. And it's borderless. Aerith's Rescue Mission. Baron and Hero. That wasn't a bad pack. I like that. I love that art. Just not the sword we're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can find in this one. Resentful Revelation. Blitzball Shot. Combat Tutorial Paladin's Arm. Sabo Tender. Laughing Mad. Adventurer's Airship. Travel of the Overworld. Albed Salvagers. Gallows Final Act. Side Quest. Zodiac Umberworld's God. Magic Pot. Planes and a Hero. No art cards either yet. Let's go. Speak of the Devil, there's one of them. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Airship Crash. Retrieve the Esper. Fate of the Suncrest. Instant Ramen Lunatic Pandora. Sorcerer's Scheme. Sleep Magic. Cactuar. Garnet. A-tier and pre-win in the normal art for once. That's pretty cool. Light's Judgment. Quasad. And the Yushtola art. Very nice. Congrats on that. That's a pretty nice one. It's another sword. It's not the sword we're looking for, though. What is going on? Dodging. Last. Pack Magic. Let's see it. Haste Magic. Shinra Reinforcements. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Adventurer's Airship. Memories of Nibelheim. Ara's Inspiration. Travel. The Overworld. Albed Savagers. Summon Titan. With an Ashy, Charlene, and Yuna in that pretty art. We got two swords for you, just not the Buster Sword. We got the Masamune, the pre-win. You got the Alter Cave and the Yushtola art. Congrats on those. Full Scrub, thank you for going in on that. One of these days, we might actually find a Cloud or a Buster. But it's been a while since I've seen them. Pull a Mythic for everyone that buys, right? It just seems like I'm dodging all the ones that we want to chase, right? No Cloud. We did have a Sephiroth yesterday, so that was cool. What? Mythics for everybody. That's really what it needs to be. So many VVs. True. Yeah, we've had 5 VVs in like 3 boxes. Less than that, maybe. We just got the case that has VVs, not the case that has Clouds. Which we're still 2 boxes left in this case, so we're getting there. Then maybe the next case will be better for that. Who knows? No wonder birds... Oh, that makes sense. Every bird I've seen that I've scanned now, it's because of the chocobos. Duh. True. Yeah, isn't the VV like 45 now? It's pretty crazy. And yet we pulled a whole bunch of them. I think I pulled 2 for one person at one point. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip, you want to ship, you let me know. Yeah. For the first time in a long time, I am pleased with how Final Fantasy has kept value in its cards. And I think that has to do with the fact that no one has been dumping the collectors, right? So typically the collectors dump and everyone just jumps on it and it's kind of like, ugh. But now it's actually keeping its value, which is nice to see. I saw that pop up. Who got that? GWKGB. I can read it. I swear I'm not dyslexic too much. All that often. 2 Tarkir Dragonstorms. I like that idea. Go with that. 1, 2 Tarkir Dragonstorms. Would you like those ripped or shipped for you? Hold a lightning regular night with your 3rd Darkness Crystal, right? Ripped is cool. Yeah, let's do it. Luckily, the crystals actually have a little bit of value in them, which is good. But yeah, I understand. how that goes. We got the Soldier, Sand Skidder Outrider, Riverwalk Technician, Technique, Tempest Hawk, Summit Intimidator, Channeled Dragonfire, Wingblade Disciple, Traveling Botanist, the Storm Shriek Feral in the showcase with a Rune Scale Stormbrute. You got the Eyeball in foil. Congrats on that. We love that art. Narset, Jeskai's Waymaster, Iron Will Forager and Extended, Stillness in Motion, ooh, the Meringue River Regent, and the Great Arashan City in Borderless foil. Hey, all I know is these lands are sought after. I know I'm collecting them, so congrats on that. I think they're up there in value. Plus, the wonderful Meringue River Regent. The backside has the baby. Let's see the next one. Elephant, Windscarred Craig, Durgar Island Dragon, Arashan Shield, Sun Shield, there we go, Heritage Reclamation, Alchemist Assistant, Kishla Trawlers, Sonic Shrieker, Roiling Dragonstorm, that looks great in the showcase, Boulderborn Dragon Showcase, another Eyeball, this one's not foil, but it's still nice to get, congrats on that, Corey Mountain Monastery in foil, Steward of the Harvest and Extended, Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant in showcase, with a Magmatic Hellkite in showcase as well. Finish off with a Kusari Revenant in foil. Actually, the Kusari Revenant has been carrying some value recently. Congrats on those. Not bad. GWKGB, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Congrats on the lands. They are hard to find, and you got 2 of them in 2 packs. Usually 25% chance approximately. So there you go. Plus some dragons. Love dragons. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for letting me rip. Good stuff, chat. All sorts of stuff that we can rip. Got a coupon running right now. $10 off over $29. Free shipping at $49 or $45. And just tons of good product available in the shop for you to pick from. If anyone has any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Ooh, excuse me, I got a hiccup. Parallel Evolution is a 5. There we go. Man, the eyeball lands, they're so hard to get. So frustrating. I rip so much, and yet I have very few of them in the grand scheme of things compared to everything I need. I want all my decks to have them. I am excited for the lands coming up. In the new one. I haven't checked how much the eyeball lands are, but I'm looking forward to the space lands, so that's fun. You bought the Terra Final Fantasy Commander? Yeah, Rise of the Dark Realms has always been a good card, too. So yeah, the Terra Commander, my brother plays it right now, and he really enjoys it. Yeah, he likes it. The scanner won't look up the eyeball land. Hold on. It just looks up swamp. I can do it here. Yeah, I know. It's no fun. I'm gonna do the long possible way. There we go. We go here, then we go land. Then we look around for the eyeball. So the mountain that I found first, $13.84 for a mountain foil. The swamp, $5.53 for the swamp in foil. So apparently the mountain's the biggie. Let's see. Plains is $4. Forest is almost $10, 950 something, and Island is 765. So actually, still pretty big. But yeah, apparently everyone likes the mountain, and no one likes the plains and the swamp. I don't like the forest personally, but like because they made it round instead of like angled. Who knows? But yeah, still, I don't know. Is what it is. Any which way, if you think about it, if you hit the swamp and foil, that pays for like half the pack or a third of the pack, which is nice, without even having to hit the other cards. I'm actually struggling to find more Tarkir Dragonstorm collectors right now because I'm going to run out at some point here. And I'm not finding good prices. They're in the mid 300s for most everything I'm seeing at the current time. And so it's like, I've got to keep an eye out, see if I can find a good deal at some point to maintain a supply. Because I feel like that's a fun set to open. And it's dragons, right? So 3 cents enough. All that. I like the fact that this is actually worth something. Because every other version of the Grim Lavamancer is not. But at least that one is. Yeah, chat, if anyone wants to grab anything, I could rate 11 as opposed to pennies. Right, yeah. Well, there's we have how many stories of used to be expensive. Oh my god. There's a lot of that. Well, we got to 4,000 likes. Whoever's hitting those likes, thank you. I appreciate that. Rockin'. Love it. Oh yeah, Christoph. I was buying at the beginning of 2024. I was buying them in. You need this? Okay. I was buying them for like 150 a box, and I was just like ripping them myself and rocking and rolling. It was great for collectors. And now you can't even get them for close to 300 bucks. Like it's just, oh my god, painful. I love Baldur's Gate too. So many great dragons in it. I put that in your stack, Zenway. Mutilate. Baldur's Gate is up there as one of my top favorite sets. So it's, yeah, painful that I can't get it in stock easily. Also, probably a good thing that I can't get it in stock because I'd open it all, and then we'd have the same problem we have with everything else. Oop, it loaded. Yeah, chat. Got a little bit more time, but gonna round out. Yeah, old days, right? When I had Double Masters 22 Master Case sitting around, and it was great, and I got it for really, really, really cheap from a liquidator. On your first pack, nice. That's awesome. It's so good. I ended up finding, after a lot of packs, I ended up finding a foil borderless that I'm gonna get graded. That just looks so good. And that's the thing. So, uh, the collector booster, just the dragons in there are so gorgeous. Let alone they're good. So it's just that's the rough part with it that you can't get it easily anymore. The Get All 4 game, it was great because I had such cheap Double Masters 22. And Double Masters, you were like practically guaranteed a hit in every pack, it felt like. We opened so much Double Masters. It was insane. Oh yeah, you were tempted to add it? For sure. They have a version of it in Final Fantasy with the the bonus sheet. So if you get lucky and pull one out of there, then you can use that one as opposed to using the borderless one. Part of the reason I don't have a dragon deck, like a dedicated dragon deck, is because I don't want to take all the really awesome ones I have sitting in my dragon binder and all that stuff. So many what? Of the dragons? They're good. I like dragons. Or oh, you mean the ancient, the bonus sheet one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh darn! Anyway, you pulled a bunch of them. Must be tough. I didn't pull any. I don't understand. Though I did pull some really, really good stuff. So I don't know. I pulled a Zidane yesterday. I was getting jealous of all the VVs that I opened a couple packs and pulled a Zidane. That was cool. Ragavan. That's like my 5th Ragavan. Couldn't possibly pull a dragon though. Chat, there's a coupon. Use the coupon. Get some packs. We'll rip some packs. It's fun. $10 off 29 with a free shipping at 45. Circular Logic, always a good card. Man, the Secret Lair one's crazy. That. If you have any questions about product we got going on in the shop, you can always answer it. Got a little Pokemon. We got a little, a lot of magic. Not even a little, it's a lot. Way too much magic, but hey, can't complain. It's not like I keep ordering stuff all the time and doing this to myself. Oh, we're up to 5K likes. Let's go. I don't even... That's insane. Am I going to be like an influence on air if I get all these likes? I don't know how that works. Oh, that's true. The Xenos does turn into a dragon. You're right. Yeah, I had a lot of good transform ones that the backs are gorgeous. But yeah, no lucky dragon. Original Urza's blueprint. Right? Oh yeah, that. So the Strix ones, I don't even like the Strix collectors because they're not in English. For the big hits, like the chases are not in English. But everyone wants that demonic tutor, so doesn't surprise me. Everything. So all collectors are really expensive right now. Wilds of Eldraine are through the roof. For the art, even then, I don't want it. Annoyed. Stop putting foreign cards in. Um, I I was confused on one section of the Edge of Eternities because they have alternate art for the Japanese boxes that I've been seeing, and I'm concerned that there might actually be Japanese in this box, the collector boxes, the English ones, because they said something about the Japanese art, but they didn't clarify it very well. So I don't know what that means yet. So we'll see what happens with that. I do not want another round of Japanese showcases. I just don't. Doesn't do anyone any good. If you want Japanese, buy the Japanese packs. And if you want the alt arts in there, go for it. Hey, Iron Maiden, always nice. Chat, you've got a 4-minute warning. I'm happy to keep ripping, but I'll get this stuff packed, ready to go tomorrow. All that fun stuff. For release box set, Jumbo Cactuar, Aerith, Xenos, Kefka, and a Timna. Man, that's freaking awesome. That sounds like a great pre-release box. My pre-release was mediocre. I just pulled well out of the collectors I bought at the shop. because they were doing a little discount for the pre-release to get the collectors. A lot discount, actually, given today's prices. $100 off compared to today. Where's that go? There we go. Might of Oaks. Giant Squirrel. Ron Spencer art again. A little bit beat up, though. Hidden Gibbons. That's another one that's a pretty nice card. I pulled the list up to find some of this stuff earlier. But at least I knew what I was looking for out of these binders. Rivalry. Pyromancy. I always liked this Molten Hydra art. That was always really cool. I know I have one up there. That's a really cool one. Faster? Ah, the Goblin Welder. That's a good one. That's a good card. Yeah, 18 for this guy. He's always nice. It's a nice way to swap out your Soul Ring to get back your Excalibur or something like that. Phyrexian Reclamation, OG. Once I finish this stack, chat, I will be rounding out. Just figured I might as well just finish it. Only this many left. So, schedule coming up tomorrow. I think I'm going to try it. It is in my equipment deck, yeah. Not only one of them so far, though. It needs to probably get in the other one now that I think about it. But I'm planning to switch up tomorrow's schedule and be on TikTok during the day because I want to use up that coupon with everyone before it expires because it's free money. So free money is always nice. So we'll try and rip during the day on TikTok, and then I'll be on Whatnot in the evening as long as the schedule prevails. And then Friday will be Whatnot during the day, and then I'm doing a draft for Final Fantasy to keep the Chocobo racing going because we gotta win the race, or rather, I just want the damn pin. So we're doing that, and then Saturday is a little bit up in the air on what I'll nail down. I am 2 visits and 1 win away. What was that, 7? So I can get it as long as I win 1 and go twice. I don't think I can get away. No, because undefeated won't get me there. So I have to go twice, which is fine. I should be able to win 1 or get a bye for 1. So we'll see on that. And yeah, we'll keep rocking and rolling. I want to hit both of these milestones that they gave me, so we'll be pushing a lot of TikTok to do that. That is the one thing that I will tell you is the most exciting about this is a lot of the idea of TikTok promotes their streamers by giving them incentives to be busy on here. And I think that's really cool. And I am someone who I'm an overachiever in my life, but I'm also a procrastinator. So if the achievements are weak, I procrastinate and don't do it. But if I have strong achievements, then I'm likely to do it. And they gave me some strong ones. So we shall see how that goes. And other than that, I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. Had a pretty good day. I'll take it. 6,300 likes. That's insane. TikTok star? Probably a while at this point. I've got to get probably over 1,000 followers to start having that discussion with them. We're getting there. We get a few every day. Like today was 9 followers. That's awesome, actually. So if we keep driving that, keep building up. What I'm not very good at yet is the what does well organically. So if I put a video up, what actually gets views and stuff like that. So we're working on figuring that one out. Or if I don't know that we ever will figure that out. I don't know how to do that on YouTube. I don't know how to do that on X. I have no idea what I'm doing. But we'll keep working at it. Always a good card. Mother Runes original too. Alrighty, chat. 6,500 likes. I appreciate that. That's friggin' awesome. That's gonna round me out for today. I will be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, to rip or ship some more. Let's burn those coupons up tomorrow. So with that, chat, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, an awesome day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all. Betty, you're awesome. Thank you for doing that. YouTube, 23 views for this one, too. We're doing good. Thank you all. See you in the next one. Bye.